Welcome Secondary 1. Today we'll make a revision on Unit 3 and solving exams. Please open your book as we do in our classroom. Let's start. Number 1. When a healthy man married to a woman who suffered from the color blindness, the emergence of females that suffer from this disease is how many percent? Who can tell me? Healthy man. When healthy man, so its genotype is X, Y. While woman who suffer from woman X. But the man is healthy, so he doesn't suffer from any blindness. So it carry dominant gene. While the woman is suffer from blindness, so it carries the recessive gene on X chromosome or in 6 chromosome, which is C small. Who can tell me? The female produce gamete which is XC small, while male may be XC small or Y. So the product will be, or the first generation will be X. C capital, C small, or X, this capital C, and Y. الفيميل هنا XX which carry both chromosome C and C with what is carrier or hybrid to the color blindness, while the male is healthy male. So the number of females that suffer from disease is 0%. Okay. In the opposite figure, who can tell me what is this? It is the karyotype. Karyotype which carry the arrangement of chromosomes in descending order of one of somatic cell. Who can tell me this karyotype for male or for females? Look to the chromosome number 23. 23 يا ولاد is a homozygous or heterozygous chromosomes? It is heterozygous chromosome, so it is male. While in chromosome 21 which carry 3 pairs of chromosomes, so it is male with Down syndrome. It is male with Down syndrome. Okay. Number 3. When a man suffers from hemophilia, married to a normal woman, and they give birth to a daughter who suffers from this disease, so the daughter will suffer from hemophilia. So its chromosome will be what يا حبايبي X and suffer from hemophilia, so it will be H small, carry H small, HA small. Okay. So the genotype of the parent will be they transfer gametes from both male and from a female. So the male must be suffer from hemophilia, yes, must be XH small and Y, while female may be suffer from hemophilia or hybrid to hemophilia. Can we choose number A? No, because the male is a healthy male. Number B, can we choose number B? No, because it is healthy female. Number C, yes, because number C, female transfer gametes which carry H small, and the male transfer gametes which carry H small. So you must choose number C. Okay. Number 4, a male with Klinefelter syndromes differs from male of Down syndrome. We remember that Klinefelter syndrome is 44 chromosome plus what? X Y chromosome. Okay. While Down syndrome, we know that they are 45 plus X, Y chromosomes. And Klinefelter syndrome, the disturbance happen in 6 chromosomes, while in Down syndrome the disturbance happen in autosomes or on somatic chromosomes. So the Klinefelter syndrome differ from male Down syndrome in all of those, except what they differ in what, يا ولاد? They are number of chromosome. Excellent. Because the number of autosomes differ. هنا 44, هنا 45. Number of 6 chromosomes, 3 chromosomes, هنا 2 chromosomes. Hereditary trait, the symptoms of Klinefelter is differ from Down. While the number of chromosomes of somatic cell, 44 plus XXY equal 47, yes, and 45 plus XY also equal 47. Excellent. If the daughter suffers from hemophilia, it is possible that daughter, so it is X chromosomes, suffer from hemophilia, which is recessive gene, so it must be H small. Okay, it's possible that the mother is infected and the father is normal. Can we say the father is normal? No. The mother is normal and the father is infected? No. The mother carries the gene of disease and the father is normal. Mother can be carried, so it may be hybrid, but father is normal? No. The mother carries the gene of diseases and the father is infected? Yes, as mother will be X, which is H capital, H small, while father is X, Y, which carry HA small. Okay, so we will choose number D. Okay, if we suppose that the case of Turner syndrome and Down syndrome are gathered in one person, the genotype of this person is, we know that the Turner syndrome is 44 plus X 0, okay, as disturbance happen or take place in 6 chromosomes. And Down syndrome is, who can tell me, X, 45 plus XX, or 45 plus, when it male it will be X, Y. As we know that Down syndrome may be male or may be female. When this character gather together in one person, who can tell me the genotype of this person is maybe what? So disturbance take place in 6 chromosomes and autosomes. So the chromosomes will be 45, yes, disturbance, that like mean like Downs, and X0 disturbance in 6 chromosomes like Turner. Okay, second one. No. Number 7. When a man suffers from hemophilia married to healthy woman, we know that healthy woman must be X, and it will be healthy, so it is carry H capital and H capital. Okay. While a man suffer from hemophilia, a man يبقى X, Y, وhemophilia carry only on a X chromosome, so it a H small. The possibility of emergence of males that suffer from this disease. ايه الاوبشن اللي عندي يا حبايبي؟ النمبر of chromosomes will be male suffer from this disease X, which is a female, which is what? Which is a healthy hybrid, okay? Or X, which is also hybrid, or XY, which is healthy. So the male which suffer from this disease will be 0%, okay? Number 8, the chromosomal structure of a person with Klinefelter. We know the Klinefelter syndrome is, who can tell me? 40. 4 plus X, Y. Okay, this is Klinefelter as it is all males. Okay, and suffer from hemophilia, so it carry recessive gene. It must carry recessive gene on 6 chromosomes. Who can tell me? Choose what, حبايبي? We must choose number B. Okay, number 9, the percentage of gametes that carry the gene of color blindness and baldness together in this genotype. As we see, we have 4 genes: B carry sign, positive sign, and B, X, C, which carry a color blindness, and Y. Okay, so the number of genotype which carry a number of gametes which carry blindness, which must be carry B positive and color blindness, which is a XAC. Which percentage we must choose? It will be 25. Okay, it will be 25%. Okay, number 10, a man married to a woman. Each one of them doesn't suffer from the color blindness. Okay, and this case appear in some children. What are the correct ratio to inherit this case? Man married to woman doesn't suffer the X, الميل XY is a doesn't carry any gene. So it is carrying C capital. While the female doesn't suffer from blindness, so it must be hybrid. It must be a hybrid. It carry C capital and C small. What is the ratio? Who can tell me the ratio? They will produce 4 individuals, which may be X, which carry C capital, or X capital, Y, or X capital, X small, or X small, XC small, and Y. This is only the infected person, which is a male, يبقى the female doesn't suffer from any blindness, and males half of the males suffer from a color A blindness. Okay, so we must choose number A, half male infected and all female are healthy. Okay, from the following table deduce the genotypes and phenotypes. Okay, 22 plus X with 22 plus Y, so the total will be 44 plus X, Y, which is male normal or healthy male. Okay, طب 40 what? 45. Yes, plus X. It is female but not a normal. It is Down's female. Excellent. 40. Who can tell me? 5 plus X, Y. It male but not normal. It is Down's a male. Okay. Here 44 plus X and Y. So it is what? Abnormal. It is, yes, it is Klinefelter syndrome, which always is a male. Okay. طب هنا 44 plus X0, which is a Turner's females أو Turner syndrome which always female. Okay. Which statement about chromosomes is correct? Who can tell me what is the structure of chromosomes? We know that chromosomes is consist of a double nucleic acid which called DNA and protein. And DNA consists of a group of nucleotide which carry genes. So we must choose what? Who can tell me? Yes, chromosomes include a long molecule of DNA divided into sections are called the gene. Excellent. Number 2. The body cells of mammal contain 2 copies, 24,000 genes. 24,000 genes, okay? Making 48,000 genes. 24,000 represent N. It represents N. And 48,000 represented 2N genes. Excellent. From these total genes in the body, how many would have been inherited from its mother? We get half number of genes from mother and half from father. As we get 2N from both mother and father, so the mother will be 24,000. Okay. Number 3. Some people have blue eyes and the others have brown eyes. Which of the following explains accurately the reason for this? Brown eye and yellow eye, they have different alleles? Yes. They have different genes? Of course. One gene is recessive? Yes, one gene recessive and the other is dominant. So we must choose all the previous. Okay, secondary one. Which name is given to observable features of an organism? Red colors of eye, white hair, black skin, all of those are called genotypes or phenotypes? Yes, phenotypes. Which of these may be heterozygous? Heterozygous means asymmetric, not similar, they are different. So, haploid? No. Adult of a gene? No. Organism with dominant or organism with recessive? We know recessive always pure. So, dominant when dominant divided into maybe pure or maybe a hybrid. And hybrid is always heterozygous. Okay. Number 7. A pregnant woman is told by a genetic counselor that her baby has equal chance of being group A, blood A, or AB, maybe carry blood which may be A or may be AB. What is the possible genotype of the woman? The woman and her husband carry what? To produce individual, maybe A or B. They will A. If a woman must be A and the female, the husband, her husband will be A, will be, who can tell me? Yes, B-O. Why? As A inherited and transferred to offspring with O to produce A, and A fertilized with B to produce AB. Okay? The percentage of individuals have no antigen. Who can tell me which blood group doesn't carry any antigen? Yes, it is O group. Excellent. On their red blood cells is the individuals that have 3 types of antigens. Who carry 3 types of antigens? Blood group A and blood group B and blood group AB. The percentage of individual carry O to the 3rd blood group is more or less than? Sure, it is less than. Number 9. If there is a bald-headed pure male, bald-headed, so it carry B, which carry sign positive, yes, and B, which carry also sign E, positive. It must be that the mother suffer from what? Yes, this pure gene must be transferred from both parents, male and female. So the father and the mother must be carry the baldness gene. Okay. Number 10. The presence of 45 autosomes in a cell of human skin indicates that it is in case of 45 autosomes means that differ or disturbance in somatic cell, so it must be Down syndrome. Down syndrome. While Turner carry autosomes, yes, 44, Klinefelter 44, normal human body also carry 44, okay? Let's start the first model exam, okay? Which of the following statement is correct? Who can tell me? Read, please read with me and tell me which statement is correct. Sperm is similar to ova in number of autosomes? Yes. Sperm is similar to ova in number of sex chromosomes? Yes. Sperm and ova contain half number of chromosomes in somatic cell? Yes. Sperm and ova haploid while somatic cell is diploid. So the sperm and ova are responsible for sex determination? No. Who can tell me? Who responsible for sex determination? Only sperm is responsible for sex determination. Okay? Number 3. In fruit fly, the long wing wisp carry W capital and the short wing is W small, with W capital is dominant or long is dominant or on a recessive A short wings. So the parent must be to produce long wings, pure long wing, and short wings, and the ratio will be 3 to 1. Who can tell me the parent will be a post-parent will must be? Yes, they must be hybrid with long A wings, W capital and W small, post-parent. Okay. The inheritance of rhesus factor antigen is controlled by how many genes? We all know the rhesus factor is antigen present on only red blood cells and it controlled by 3 pairs of genes which carried on only 1 pair of chromosomes. So it controlled by 3 pairs of genes. Okay. The dominant lethal factor can be distinguished from recessive. What is the difference between dominant and recessive? The difference in number of genotype, the number of phenotype, the ratio of dead individual, all individual will be 25. The ratio of genotype of living individual, no. The number of phenotype or type of phenotype as dominant presence only on yellow fur in mice or bulldog in cattle, while recessive present in where absence of chlorophyll in corn plant or infected bacteria in human body. Okay. Number 9, the opposite karyotype represent. Who can tell me? It is haploid, so it may be sperm or ova. But this 6 chromosomes is similar. Yes, it is similar. So it must be female. Okay, sure. Okay, female. But this female gametes produce normal person? No, it will produce male Klinefelter A syndrome because it is female as carry 2X, تمام, and produce Klinefelter syndrome. Thank you and will meet you inshallah soon.